Boom. And YouTube is live too. What's up, Jets? I'll throw this on the side. What's up, YouTube? All right, we got Discord ready as well. Nice, fellas. Good morning, guys. Welcome back. Let's go. Yes, sir. Here after payout's going to come. Let's go. I hit 2 stop loss today, so I'm locked out. My personal account, personally locked myself. Let's go. Good morning, Wes. What's up, brother? How you guys doing? Morning, boys. What's up, Spectre? All right, yo. All right, yo. New home sales at 8 a.m. It's the only thing we have to worry about. We got 2 XFAs funded. All right, I'm gonna actually print out my my first one that I did with Lucid, just like I did with these evals as well. Let's get another printable in here in this JIT. I'm gonna share my screen. Skid. All right, here we're gonna throw an announcement in real quick. 1 sec, guys. Boom. D's here. Hold on, let me open up chat. Wes, first thing, I'm happy for how far you come and proud of you as a member of WTHQ. I don't want to advise you on your mental because I don't have that figured out and I trust in you. You'll become profitable. Also, I'm going to be honest, not proud of how the XFAs came. Oh yeah, bro. Hey, that's all right. I'm not proud of it either. Like you guys, I know like, like shit ain't sweet getting these XFAs, bro. But like, fuck. At least we have something to work with. I need to obviously reevaluate how my rules are going out day by day. But that's easy. We need to come up with some actual rules that, I mean, I was really good at following my rules before the new year. And then I just kind of fell down that rabbit hole of just getting one comment that I saw quite a bit, which was actually my favorite, I think, is that I was too obsessed with the outcome of what would happen. So, I mean, honestly, I kind of agree with that. So let's not focus on the outcome as much as possible. Every single day is going to be a new day, whether I'm on a 10 trade win streak or a 10 trade lose streak. So yeah, I'm honestly not worried whatsoever. I did read everyone's chats yesterday. I wasn't really responding to them because I was quite busy. I started my job yesterday as well. So that's also one thing to get my mind off trading, which is nice. But yeah, it was kind of tough because everything I had for the last 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, was just trading and just content creation. So it's nice to get my mind off of it. Morning, Jets. Another job? Yeah, I just got transferred. Same job, different town. Also, instead of law of attraction, try law of assumption. Maybe because it worked out for me better. Fucking valid, yo. Yo, stop blowing your account, damn it. Chill, dude. What's up, Ski? Hi, Jet. What's up, Jet? All right. All right, Jets. Okay, let's get her going. Okay. Well, we have the 2 XFAs here. We're not going to copy trade these, and we're going to take these so slow. We're going to do the 250 risk at a time. I was going above that quite a few times. Yeah. So this would be 1.4 if I were to enter. So 2. I guess we'll. But yeah, fellas. So you trade today on XFA. That is correct. Well, Wes, wasn't there yesterday. What happened? I heard you won. Yeah, I did win. And then I went on tilt. That's what happened. I cooked. Let's go. All right, okay, let's get going here. Starting on weekly. We're just going to do the same thing over and over and over again. Weekly, these candles look scary, but we're finally breaking below these lows. I know we were talking about last week we had the sweep of these lows and see if we rebounded. We really haven't as of this week, so we'll keep an eye on that. Daily extension, right? We don't close past this imbalance, which is pretty important, right? It's like that shows us any signs of bullishness that we may have had on the daily chart, which we don't because we don't close through it. Dece. And we're starting to see a candle develop beneath this one here after sweeping these lows. So not only did we collect all the liquidity to go upward, but we have enough orders filled to continue downward after shooting upward, sweeping this liquidity. So my opinion, this is our strongest draw today. And I'll be targeting somewhere around a short based off of just the weekly and daily charts alone. So we'll keep that in mind. 4 hour, most likely all of these time frames are going to follow suit in one form or another. 4 hours, pretty sweet. We got a wick off CE. Gas. 1 hour. I was going to say it. I'm not going to say it this time. We know it's an extension of the 4 hour. There it is. But nothing too special here. I mean, another close off this low. We can obviously see after taking this form, there was enough orders here to make us rip in a bearish trend. Bearish. Yes, I did, but he didn't really show or say what he did. Yeah, just overtraded, bro. All right, got to continue working. Good luck. I see you. Peace out, bro. See you, JJ. Let's go, Dece. All right, 15-minute. Here we're just going to mark out session. So starting at 18, we don't really have any form of lows. We do have Asia session high, though. And we have London session high here. These. And we'll mark this out. It's our recent low. Where is our daily? Hold on here. Where's this draw? Okay, right here. I'll mark this out as well. That's a big draw for me right now. Hey Wes, what's up, Hamza? Hamza? What are you doing, bro? How you doing, Jet? Okay, we got market open 5. All right, pretty much just looking for a continuation to daily lows is what, I mean, if we start a little bit of a retrace, I'd be fine with targeting this low right here, but this low or this low is what I liked you so far. Well, we'll see if we flip. If we flip, bullish. I took a dub yesterday, Inoki, and then I overtraded. Like I legit. So I blew the other XFA that was in drawdown. And then yeah, we have the 2 XFAs, which man, we kind of full port passed, but we bought 4 accounts and then I just kind of full ported each one in each direction. So I mean, that's not like the healthiest way of passing accounts. But at least we have something to work with here. I'm blessed to be in the position that I'm in, so I'm taking advantage of it. I welcome you to the blown XFA club. Let's go. Yeah. It's okay, because we're going to take payouts off these ones. So I'm not even worried. At West, did you think about my suggestions? If you remember, dude, did you sent it on Discord here? The one that I think that you said, or I know a lot of people said, was I was too focused on the outcome. I think that's the biggest one I took away from everyone's comments, is that yes, I am for sure. I'm okay. I'm for sure focused on the outcome. I would agree on that. So I'm gonna work on it. Back testing, partner trader calls, talking to other people in Discord, all that good stuff. Just join live. Catch me up on what you're doing, boss. Trading a new Lucid 50K XFA. Not an eval. This is funded, as you can see by the F. This is an eval, LTE for eval. LTF funded, LTF funded. Jeez. I'm trying to say though, why would you trade after your winning day? That's a great question, bro. Tilt. I don't know. The only word I have to say to that is tilt. Deece. Yo, and there was a lot of. Do you copy trade? Not these accounts, no. But there was a lot of comments, and I got actually DMs on Instagram being like, "What the fuck are you doing, bro?" Okay, just so you know, and I expect you guys to do the same. Okay, I am not going to take criticism from people I wouldn't take advice from, and I hope you guys do the same. Like, there's a lot of guys, and I'm just talking about like the guys that are in the DMs and like in YouTube comment section where they're like, "Wes, you're a fucking idiot, bro." Thanks. Do you think I already not know that? Like, bro, come on. You don't need to fucking remind me. I will not be taking your advice I will not be taking your criticism, because I also would not be taking your advice if you were to just comment something out of nowhere. So respectfully, yeah. So my criticism does not matter. No, it's different when I know you, bro. It's different when I've known you guys in the Discord for so long. But I expect you guys to do the same thing too. Like if you were, I love comparing trading to being an athlete, bro. If you were an athlete and you were growing up and like some fucking bully comes up and he's like, "Dude, you fucking suck. You should quit. Say you're playing soccer, bro. You should fucking quit. You should quit playing soccer." And you were to listen to that guy, like, bro, you wouldn't take advice from him. So why the fuck would you take criticism from the guy? You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, there is some criticism I did take from a lot of you guys, which I'm fine with doing as well. Wesley Shakespeare, it's like giving a virgin giving Bonnie Blue advice. That is actually very true. That is, yeah. But yeah, boys. Like a lot of you guys I respect big time. And a lot of you guys have taken criticism off of and like tried to build. Yeah, 100-point move off market open. That's insane. But yeah, I'm also not afraid to tell you guys that like the ones that have sent me DMs and shit telling me to stop trading, like, bro, come on, bro. What are you doing? Like, you think one dude DMing me telling me to give it up is actually gonna make me stop trading? Like, come on, bro. So cooked. And first off, why are you DMing random people telling them that? Like, get real, Jet. But you know you've made it when you have haters, though, for real. Like, fuck those guys. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Nice little scalp from the man. Neiman. Stand up now, face the sun. Okay, Jets, I like that we make this first. Fair value gap market open. Mick. Absolutely. You know when you have haters that you made it. All my haters loved me. Fucking rights. I'm pretty lucky though, I will say. I talked to quite a few other content creators, and on it, like, I don't want to brag, but I feel like we don't get as much hate as a lot of the other content creators do. And I'm not saying that's like a flex or anything. By all means, that's anything but I mean, like, we're just lucky to have a supportive, stop flexing. We're just lucky to have like such a supportive Instagram and stuff. No real drama, nothing, dude, seriously. And it's not like I think one of the major things is that, like, I don't lie to you guys. Like, a lot of shit can happen. Like, I can blow an account, but at the end of the day, bro, like, it's a trading journey. You guys know where I'm at. And yeah, just like, fuck, bro. We're working through this together. Like, it's hard. Like, I knew it would be hard. But if I quit as soon as it gets hard, like, what does that make me, bro? A bitch. I love you, bro. No homo. Dude, thank you, Jen. I love you too, bro. Long, bruv. Long, bruv. You don't act like a mentor who thinks he's better than everyone. You don't LARP. Let's go. Fuck LARPs, bro. Learn from the best. You got this, Wes. Boys, also, I want you to know that, like, I'm not worried whatsoever, bro. Like, yeah, what we went through was shitty, and I understand that I have to get going on some stuff, like my mental. I got to be better at journaling, I think. But man, I'm glad I posted the video. I really am, because again, I didn't want to fucking do that, bro. Like, you know how shitty that is? Dude, like, there's 1,500 jits in this Discord. That's a lot of people. Picture 1,500 people in a room that all pretty much know of each other, that are doing the same thing, which is trading. In a room. 1,500 jits, bro. That's insane. That's a lot. That's a lot of people, bro. That's crazy. And then for, like, I'm sure, like, the partner traders have a lot of, well, they have more pressure than the average member does, right? But like, fuck, like 1,500 people, that's a lot of people that you have to hold an image in front of. You know what I mean? That's a lot of jits, seriously. That sounds like a certain island. Okay, bro. You should live when you're tilting and gambling. Okay, well, I don't gamble. And then tilting, I've done it like 3 times in the last, well, in this year so far, 4 times this year, which is not good. I don't think I tilted 1 time in 2025, which is fucking frustrating. So I need to get back to where Wes was at that time. That would become instantly most watched stream. If I just record, or if I went live of me tilting and gambling, that would be so brutal. It's better to full port the evals or to risk 1% per trade. See, I like risking 1% per trade. You know, gambling session was fun, great vibes. Is that Asia session? Depends on how much money you want to lose. That's valid too. Agree. Let's go. Jeez. Boys, it's also so fucking hot outside. You guys know how it was snowing like a shit ton 3 days ago? It is now plus 15 outside, bro. Like, what are we doing? Plus 15? Are you serious? Weather. Yeah, it gets up to plus 15 today. What the heck, bro? I'm American. What the fuck is that in Fahrenheit? like 45 degree angle. Maybe you won't gamble when you're live. So whenever you feel like gambling, just go live. Ooh. Wait, yo. It's pretty genius. It's actually pretty genius, bro. That's smart as fuck. 45 degrees is hot for you? Yeah, bro. Come on. Dude, that's beautiful outside. 45 degrees is unreal. Isa, what's up, bro? Isa de? Okay, my bad. It's sick. No way. What's up, bro? Isa's just my name, IRL. Let's go. W leak. W name. What's your social security number 2? Done for the day. Slaving the 9-5. Let's go. Is your bias still bearish? Yeah. Until my bias is going to be relatively bearish until we either start closing above some highs. So our next closest high would be this one. So if we close above that in the 1 minute, and then, I mean, I think I would have to wait a while because I would have to wait for a 5-minute candle close above these bodies here. So yeah, I'm pretty bearish until that happens. We do also have our first fair value gap from market open. We have a daily drawn liquidity way down here, which that is from, say, for example, we were to enter here. That is 150 points. So maybe not targeting 150. I'd be fine with targeting like 50 to 60. Stand up now and face the sun. Let's go. I told you it was coming back for. Oh, I just spit everywhere. I told you it was coming back for that previous day low. Holy voice crack. Shoo me. Shoo me now. Hello? Okay, there we go. Okay, we're on the verge of making a 5-minute fair value gap too. Bro's going through puberty. Chill. No, wait, what? This is our fair value gap? Nah, the wick is way down there. That's crazy. What the movement, bro? I think Short King is still asleep. Did he stay up after I got off? No. Yo, I didn't even see this. Secured 2K payout. Let's go. Let's go, bro. Elias Kadiri, bro. Nice work. That's actually fucking hype, bro. Congrats. Hey, keep it up, Jet. 1 minute CE. All right. You just cast a spell? Yeah, bro. Elias Kadiri. Check your pants, bro. You're going to have a bacon strip in there now. Just shanks, though. What the fuck? See, bro, I told you. Cooked. Good morning, Jits. Got any bacon for me? Yeah, it's gonna come out flying here. Yo, a higher time frame entry would be this 5-minute. If we would just wick this CE and then get a nice candle close, that'd be pretty decent. And we wick through it there. Okay, so we're on the verge of maybe flipping bullish here. With that, with us being bullish, where would we target? This 15-minute high, maybe. This high. We actually have a lot of draws. This high as well. And we have London session high and Asia session high up top. So in the collateral, in the interim, targeting one of these maybe. We are also inversing our first fair value gap on New York AM session. Let's see what happens to this inverse. When will cops get gifts access? Yo, actually, here, I'll do that. How do I remind myself? Remind me as soon as we're about to end stream, and then I'll give you GIF access. I wish I could give everyone. I think I'll give everyone that has level 10 plus, because that means you're like active, right? I think that's fair. I think that's only fair, because if random people come in and they just like start spamming GIFs, and because what a GIF is, it's a link, right? So that means you can also put in random links that you want, which, bruh, it's dangerous. Okay, as as someone who's managing the server, you want as little risk as possible, and unfortunately, bro, having any sort of link in the Discord is risky, bro. It's risky. Wish it wasn't, but it is. That's how Amir got hacked. Sup, Wes? What's up? F80. F80 nice. Yeah, fuck the links. I have a lot to say. Chatterbox. Nerd ass is level 30. Yo, Bateman, I actually pissed my pants at the video that I sent in general, bro. That's actually you. Is that like, I picture Bateman listening to that kind of music all the time. How's it going, Wes? Dude, D's. Okay, I'm not reading chat for a sec. I gotta log in. Okay, I know to switch to market order after this. But I just kind of want to see what we'd be looking at if we entered. I like that we reacted off this inverse here. I like that it was our very first inverse of New York Market Open. I also like that we have our drawn liquidity is our London and Asia session high. So collateral will be these 15-minute highs that we marked out. Let's see what happens once we return to this inverse fair value gap and this regular. If we don't get a close past CE and we get a strong candle close to the upside, I'll be fine with entering. If not, we'll stay patient and we'll wait. But it's good risk here. Is this eval? No, this is XFA. Let's go. I trade OTE 2. Yes, OTE so lit. Forces you to be patient. Do you use RB as your main confluence? What do you mean by RB? We are short-term bullish now that ES has swept daily liquidity. Hold on, we have daily SMT? Yo? What? Okay. Not going to consider this a daily SMT yet because we haven't started to move up. But yeah, ES sweeping daily liquidity is actually nuts, yo. We just got a pretty strong candle close there. How many points is this too? It's targeting 75 points. CE of that regular fair value gap as well, bro. That's actually perfect. Stand up now and face the sun. All right, if we close inside of this fair value gap, unfortunately, I can't answer because it's not a bullish candle close. W, patience there. Let's go. Let's see what happens at candle close of the inverse, though. Imbalance. See what happens. How much are you funded right now, mate? 100,000 with Lucid Trading. You do have a bearish CE tap from the fair value gap right above. Okay. We're also gonna see, like, with CE, you guys, finding CE taps like absolutely everywhere. Like it's easy to, like, fair value gaps are absolutely everywhere. It's insane. It's kind of tough with CE. Like, considering every CE tap valid. Like, obviously this is valid because it taps CE and heads back down. And I know I talked about it a few times before when we were trading the CE model pretty hard ass for a while. But when you see something like this, like it wick CE and then wick CE in the other direction, no, we're not taking a trade. At West, do you have any Lucid connections? I'm gonna get moved to live next month with them. I don't have a strong Lucid connection, but yeah, I'm in like the affiliate Discord, which is pretty cool. But yeah, nothing crazy. Love Lucid though. Love Lucid. This is a beautiful candle close here. Like inverse CE, 5 minute. We have a daily SMT, bro. We swept daily liquidity. We have a 5 minute inverse as well right here. So there's our high time frame entry off a 5 minute inverse. Low time frame. We do not close outside of this inverse, however. So we'll keep this up for now. I would like to enter soon if the opportunity is presented with $250 risk. But yeah, you guys, totally agree with a lot of you who posted comments on my last video. Attachment to an outcome is an easy way to break a mental. It's probably the fastest way. So we're working on it, Jits. We're gonna be okay. I'm not worried, nor should you. How much you risking? 0.5%, which is 2%, or pardon me, $250. Whoa, Sharm. Damn, what a rocket ship candle. I don't want to trade negative risk reward, so we get one better candle close here. Where's our 1-to-1? Fucking loser. Profitable nerd. Try and take more out before move to live. Let's go, yo. Focus on process over numbers. Let's go, Shanks. Yes. Profitable nerd. No, you are black. That's crazy, bruh. W Shanks. Crazy, bro. I'm on day 17 win streak on Lucid right now. Shut up. That's crazy, Inoki. That's fucking wild. Damn. That's unreal. Nice work, bro. Hell yeah. I still have losses, of course, bro. But the main account is not losing on the day. Let's go. Damn. Why couldn't have this candle just closed above the inverse, bro? It was so close. That's all right. Yeah, there goes one of our major draws on the day. Fuck, I wish I could like self-lock out myself on TradingView, just like you can on Project X. Also, I'm excited to try the new alpha platform. Have any of you guys tried it yet? Has anyone tried Alpha Trader? I believe it's out. You are white. Yo, let's maybe not start a race war inside of chat today. Yeah, because I'd win. Genetically gifted, yo. Your guys' tendons are like springs, bro. I heard that's true. You streaming on YouTube today? Of course, bro. Always. Always, yo. Dude, one thing also that I'm not afraid to admit, boys, trading live, they're actually like, there is so many, like it makes it so much harder to trade when you're just trading live. Because the amount of people that actually like just type out, yo, we're bullish right now, or yo, did you not see this, not see that? It kind of like low key, I don't know, but it's just like a little bit of extra pressure. I don't even know how to explain it, you guys, but I'm sure you guys understand. Son, what is this RR? This is not a trade, yo. This is not a trade. That's just where I want my stop loss if I were to trade. See, like this is just a tool. What does entries on high time frame, execution on low time frame mean? So what I'm looking for is I want some form of entry on a high time frame, whether that's an inverse fair value gap on the 5, inverse on the 15, CE tap on the 15, whatever, and then execution on 1. So if the high time frame or higher time frame than the 1 minute were to be the 1 minute, I would enter based off that. But higher time frame, we kind of have an idea of where price wants to go. So now I also look for a second entry / execution on low time frame. What is CE? CE stands for consequential encroachment, or better known as equilibrium, which is just this red line, dashed line that you see across all my box tools. Fair value gaps, ranges, wicks of candles. But it makes you harder to tilt because the pressure keeps you in check. Like I said, my message before, absolutely. How do you know if a fair value gap is fair to trade? I mean, number one, it's got to respect it. So my opinion, the strongest form of respect would be like a good CE tap and a good close in the direction where it came from. What if some of them are unfair or racist, bro? Fair value gaps, they're so racist, dude. Wes, why don't you use break of structure and market structure shift? I kind of do in a sense. Like just with where the trend is going. Like if I'm gonna be honest, like I just kind of look at where the trend's going. Like we close above this high. A lot of you guys would call that a market structure shift. Maybe this one would be, and then break a structure up here. Like it's pretty much, dude, every strategy is low key the same, bro. Like if you were trading trend lines, you would see this here and you'd see a break of the trend, right? You'd be like, oh, fuck, I broke my trend line. You saw this also, you'd be like, oh my God, it's a break of structure. You saw here, it's a grab of liquidity. Like, bro, everyone trades the exact same chart, relatively the same, in my opinion. How do you know that the value is gapping? Yeah. Dude, the value just gaps. It's kind of hard to explain. How do I press buy or sell? See, no bad questions, yo. There's a full port button in the top left of your screen. So as soon as you press buy or sell, you'll type in 40. And then that's just like the automatic number for like the risk that you want to use. So TradingView connects straight to your brain on what you want to use for risk. So you type in 40 and then, yeah, it just does it all by itself. W Tech. Yeah. W Tech, bro. Now, obviously, that's just a joke. You can actually tell with volume profile. These. I like using volume down here. I like volume. Volume's nice to look at. I think you just press the red or blue buttons and wait for the money to get in your pocket. Pretty much, bro. Pretty much. Holy Wyckoff CE. See, like, this is what I'm talking about. We wick this red line. Stand up now and face the sun. As long as this candle close is not below this fair value gap, I'm fine with entering here, I think. News in 1 minute. Let's go at 8. Let's see what happens after this news. Might push us low, actually. New home sales, I don't think it's going to be anything ridiculous. Amir, what's up, bro? Hey, data. What's up, bro? Probably none crazy. Yeah, it's new home sales. I mean, as long as everyone in the United States was not able to afford their mortgage, which, man, is low-key a little scary, bro. Have you guys seen that? There's a little bit of a bubble right now. Over on Google, it's been the most, or it's the highest search rate it's ever been of people not being able to afford their houses, bro. Search it up. Dead ass, not lying to you. That's a little scary. So people not afford their mortgage. Sorry, that's wrong. It's people, they're unable to sell their homes. That's what it is. So that's even scarier, bro. Nobody is willing to buy houses right now because number one, they're too expensive. And number two, your fucking mortgage, bro. Like that's cooked. Nobody wants to pay a mortgage right now. They rather just rent and waste money pretty much. Or Section 8. USA right now? Yeah, bro. Canada's its little broke brother. For real. Little broke brother. Canada's getting its money up, though. It got its funny up for a little bit with letting in 7 million people a day. But I think we figured it out. If the value is not what anyone is buying it for, it's not worth that much. They're just listing their property too high. That also could be the case. But like any news on homes, you guys, like I don't know. Like I was a little young for the housing crash. I don't know, when did it happen again? When did the housing crash happen? 2000 what? 2008? Yeah, so I was just a little jit at that time. I would have been 5 years old. And like, yeah, obviously I don't remember it. But when you hear news of something like that possibly happening, it's a little sketch. Sup, any trades yet? No trades yet. The demand for housing is exceeding supply. Very true. It's cooked. Anything regarding the housing market's scary. Because we're traders, bro. Like, this could absolutely tank. If the Fed were to come out and say, yo, we are in a housing pandemic. Know what I'm saying? And he actually gets up on the stage and says, you know what I'm saying? We're all fucked if he says that, bro. So people are failing to sell their houses. Know what I'm saying? Boom. All-time lows. NASDAQ reaches 1 point. 5 years old watching cartoons when you could have been buying a house. Seriously. W comment by Burp. What a great name. Housing crash in Japan too, but a quiet ones though. They do pretty good of keeping their shit over there. Know what I'm saying? They do a good job. They're also turning sidewalks into electricity. Skirt. What's happening? Price isn't really doing anything. That's what's happening. Is there a Fed meeting today? No. If you want to check out news, it's at forexfactory.com. No Fed meeting today. Housing came out at 8, though. This is the housing candle. I read it's not going to work. The electricity generated is negligible. Yo, W fucking vocab, Wesley vocabs. Guys, is there a full port cell in the making? Ooh, no. Okay, boys, I'm actually going to stay away from that word, full port. I just want to erase it from my brain. W vocab, but still L reader cooked. That's not L reader, bro. Pardon me. Jits and jitettes. Come on, Jews, pick a side. For real, bro. Oh, shit. Gotta start live streaming Asia now? Just 24/7 live stream. How about I set up a camera above my bed and you guys watch me sleep too? Holy fuck. Cooked. Full port Friday. You know what's up. Also, a lot of houses in the States are owned by BlackRock and big companies, so they just jack the prices up, monopolizing houses. People are still buying. They still also own apartment buildings. It's cooked. It is Monopoly, bro. It is Monopoly. Speaking of Monopoly, I downloaded Monopoly on my phone, bro. I don't know why, but just like my Minecraft phase, I have a Monopoly phase that comes like every 2 to 3 years. It's weird, bro. Like it's weird. I had some buddies from my old hockey team who I used to play Monopoly with, just on like the bus and shit for like long road trips. We play for money, bro. So fun. Hog the orange and red properties. They are meta. Yo. Green and yellow. That little fucking corner, bro. Terrifying. Green and yellow. Step on that shit. You owe me 1,200. That's true. I'm talking about the people complaining about not being able to sell at market value. The study Wes talked about. Yeah. That's kind of scary. Like imagine, because the housing market did really good. I know in Canada it did really good here for a while, just like in terms of prices, not in terms of supply. So everyone who had a house was balling, bro. Like 50%, like 50% value in their houses over the span of 5 years, I think. Now I think we're gonna start to see that slow down a little bit. Hey, thanks Wes for the video yesterday. Glad to know what everyone has to go through. Of course, bro. It's shitty, but like fuck. You know what I mean? I'd rather go through it on camera than go through it alone and cry myself to sleep. Know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people go through the same shit as well. Okay, we're still relatively bullish. I think our next draw on liquidity is right here. If New York chops again, I'ma be sad. No, bro. No. Don't be sad, bro. Earth. Bang. Some mentoring notes for myself, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Where's my lucky pen, bro? There it is. No, this isn't it. Oh, this isn't it. Where is it? What the hell? These. Fuck, my laptop is empty. Well, market was choppy anyways. No cooked. My work. Fill it up. Yo, what do you put gas in your laptop? Empty. It runs on Coke, bro. Cooked. Oh, duh, bro. Duh. No shit, dude. W laptop. Wow. Okay, I gotta make some rules here. Less trading rules. Number one thing I want to focus on. Focus on the process and not the outcome with an underline. Boom. Focus on the process, not the outcome. Just set a daily loss limit before a trade and they're tilting gone. I don't think you can on here, can you? On TradingView? Drive safe, cuh. The JLB. Okay, so number one, focus on the process and not the outcome. Trade evade settings, keyword. We'll get to that. Remind yourself of your risk, your target risk each day. Okay, so target risk. What do I want to, what is my risk that I want for each day? We'll do that as well. Holy market movement. DCO. Market is so choppy today for real. Honestly, I don't think this is too bad. I don't think this is that bad at all. Scalped another 300. Let's go. On my main Lucid. Let's go. 30K in payouts this month, by the way. Yeah. Cooked. Okay, you guys. Number 1, focus on the process, not the outcome. Number 2, remind yourself of your target risk each day. And number 3. What should I have number 3? One and done. We need to put that in fucking one and done. All caps. Holy Drake. Holy Diddy candle. Yo, Wesley the GOAT. What's up, YouTube? What's up, Beso? How you doing, bro? Gonna take 2 more payouts tonight. Let's go. Gotta use money to make money. On Phonum Grave, bro. Wow. On dead homies, bro. Dead homies. Whoa. Dead homies. On Phonum. Whoa. Why do I have hiccups, bro? Hey. Chill. Doing great, G. Doing great, G. Thanks. I missed the streams. Hell yeah, bro. Good to see you back. Beso. On Phonum Grave. Cooked. On dead homies, though, bro. Dead homies. Yeah. Wait, you still streaming on Discord too? That's dope. Of course, bro. Yeah, we're doing double streams, Discord and YouTube. If you ain't black, you ain't in the trap. What? How much are you going to be risking on Lucid Pros? Are you asking me? WTHQ on fire as always. Let's go. Yes, sir. I'm risking 0.5% if you're asking me. Let's go. Trailed my stop loss, secured 320 points for this trade. I mean, 320 points is fucking wild. That's insane. That's a lot. Yo, I don't like that we do not have any sort of 5-minute low that we can target. W indecisive NQ. NQ's being a bit. Oh, we still have previous day low hanging out down there. Be careful, guys. Dude, I kind of like previous day low, bro. All right, like we have a major draw on liquidity with this guy here. Wait, previous day low. It's right here. Anyway, that's my draw that I have. Is that low? See what happens with all these fair value gaps. I'm meaning low for Monday. Okay, word. Yeah, that's my draw. That's my draw that I have as well. It's pretty much previous day low. We are bear market. That is true. Like low time frame is the only bullish market. If you look at 15-minute, no. If we get a wick, but that's a little bit of a retrace, I would say. I wouldn't even call that real high. If anything, it's this. And by the way, before I go, bro, I must say that the vlog you made was fire. I fuck with it, dude. Thank you, bro. That was actually, you could tell I was a little awkward on camera because it was my first vlog. And there was like some background noise with the gimbal. I have no clue, like I have no clue that it did this, but my phone, because it has no case, it picks up on any sort of vibration, bro. Any trades so far? None yet. None yet. But yeah, my gimbal's sick as fuck. I love my gimbal. You be nibbling on that gimbal, huh, Wes? Nibbling on the gimbal, Jits. What the fuck? Okay, we need a strong candle close below these lows. Stand up now and face the sun. I like this. I like the look of this, Jits. I like the look of it. Germ. What's good, Ma? What's good, Ma? I think we're going to enter this trade here. Reaction off CE. Nice little inverse on top of the regular imbalance. Drawn liquidity to the downside. Our higher time frame is super bearish. We're in. Like if I were to trade the daily as if it were the 1 minute, I'm so bearish. But we got a nice little leg up. We sweep the daily low on MES. So yes, MNQ, I would like for it to gun to that low as well. You're going to get better with it for sure. Still, it was dope. Dude, thank you, bro. Preach, bro. Stops above the fair value gap. Invalidating our bearish trend if we even have one here. But our high time frame says that we are still in one. So I like this 15-minute start in New York. Comes up, wicks above, takes liquidity, what it needs to get to Monday low. We're targeting not this low, but just a low that was previously made. Super bearish 4 hour as well. And a nice CE wick that we talked about at the start of the day. I have to sneeze. Yo, bless you, Wes, dude. Thanks, chat. Sorry, yeah. NQ 4 hour Devil's Mark. Watch out. So I don't know what a Devil's Mark is. People must have loved to see the other side of your life. Let's go, dude. I think, yeah, we got some mixed reviews for sure. Okay, good luck, G. Have a nice day. Got to get back to studying. Saw you on YouTube feed. Thought I'd say hi. Peace out, base. Always good to see you, brother. I dislike days where we trend extremely hard and take tradition draws before market open. Yeah, that is That is tough. It's very true. I want to be on personal one day. Let's go. Hey, you'll get there. I'll get there too. The whole goal for everyone should be to earn enough trading to build up personal capital with dividends and have the monthly premiums pay your rent. That is very true. Anoki, that's fucking ball knowledge, bro. Shanks, what does everyone think is a good amount to have before moving to a personal? Because I assume everyone is planning on trading on a personal in the future. Me, what I want in for a personal account is at least $2,000 American. So that would be around 27 Canadian, I believe. I could be wrong, but I want at least two. I need above 2K. Wes, what's the reason for entering? Inverse this gap here. Reaction off CE 1 minute. Our higher time frame is super bearish, pardon me. And then drawn liquidity is this daily low here, which has already been swept on ES. And making a daily SMT, which I do not consider the daily SMT valid yet because we haven't started making our move up. So go to our low time frame, look for our execution because we have our entry on our high time frame. And then here's our execution. Inverse fair value gap, CE tap, entry. Is Wes in a long or short? My signal isn't good enough to see. I'm in a short. I'm in a short jet. Are we bullish today? No, we're bearish. We're bearish. I almost always wait for the hourly to close before entry. That's gas. So everyone has different rules, bro. That's why I love trading. Just a question. Did you put stop loss to break even? No. My trades, I don't go break even. If you think about it, a 50K funded is really just 2K in actual trading capital, not the full 50. So realistically, you do not need a crazy amount to start a personal. That's so true, bro. Like I want to start with 2K. That's what I would like to start with. Yeah, we got a bunch of ball knowledgers in here, bro. Holy fuck, never say that again. True, but leverage is a bitch. Yeah, it's easy to get caught up in leverage. I traded crypto before, and I just over leveraged the piss out of my account every time. And bitches fucked me up. Yeah, that's valid. That's valid. Focus on the process and not the outcome. Remind yourself of your target risk each day. So today, coming in here, I am okay with risking $250 of my personal capital on this XFA. There's my risk. One and done. Whether this trade plays out or not, I'm fucking done for the day. Remember that, Wes. Number 4. I need a number 4, Jits. I need a number 4. What do I put down for number 4? $200 a day on average is all you need. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Okay, number 4, actually, I'm going to put down, as soon as you're done your trade, turn off the charts, bro. Because that's what really gets me, bro, is like having the charts open and just having the opportunity to continue to trade. You know what I'm saying? As soon as your day is done, close everything trading related. Dees. W rules. Okay, I'm going to keep adding to these. Bulk Bros Golf. What's up, brother? What's up, brother? How you doing? How you doing, Jet? Good, I hope. Bulk Bros Golf. 20 people in YouTube. What's up, everyone? How you guys doing? How you guys doing, Jets? Yo, Bulk Bros Golf. I've seen you guys on my YouTube Shorts feed before. Thought I recognized that name. Don't check trading Insta, etc. after trading. You know how hard that is, bro? Like, I have to make a video myself of what went on. It is so hard, and I try my best. Like, I legit, like, I will legit fucking, like, not block everyone, but uninterested on every single trading account that I see throughout the day. It's so hard to stay away from it just because I myself post content about it. You guys, also Wes is gonna get swole as fuck. As soon as this stream's done, I'm gonna work out here. Offshore account, best offshore account. Go to Swiss. The Swiss, bro. The offshore brokers really sketchy still. Yeah, the offshore brokers are very sketchy, bro. That's actually crazy. That I'm in Trades video is fucking so good. Dude, he has so much evidence in there. Like, damn. 25 people over on YouTube. What's up, Jets? Okay. Another thing I'm going to put down. Control emotions. Watch your emotions after a win or a loss. Man, the old WesleyTrades, bro, like when I was trading the Top Step account and my very first alpha futures account, holy fuck, dude. I was actually like a brick wall trading. It was unreal. Like I was flow state for sure. That was nice. Okay, so we got 5 rules up here now. I like that. We're going to keep adding to this. I think. Focus on the process, not the outcome. Sorry, guys. I'm going to keep reading these. I'm trying to bat them in my head. Okay. Hope you understand. Number 2, remind yourself of what your targeting risk, of what your target risk each day. 0.5% or 250 for a 50K account. Number 3, one and done. Number 4 ties into number 3. As soon as your day is done, close everything trading related. So any charts, all that shit. Number 5, watch your emotions after a win or loss. Keep it easy. Keep it easy. Having a morning routine before hopping on the charts is key for me personally. Yes, dude. I do legit the exact same thing every morning. I wake up, have a shower, brush my teeth, eat, make a coffee, and hop on here. So I would say I have a pretty healthy morning routine. I do. How long have you been trading? I've been trading futures for 10 months. And I've been trading just in the trading space for 6 years now, since high school. Grade 12 high school. So that makes me 23 years old. Not too bad. Yeah, after I get profitable, I just focus on capital. These. But yeah, I'd say I have a very healthy morning routine, I'd say. Very Very valid morning routine. All right, this thing's kind of deciding to reverse on us, which is all right. Capital retention, whole name of the game. So valid. Capital preservation. Holy Diddy candles. Diddy Foyd reversal. This is insane. Okay, let's see what happens back at this initial inverse. This might be just a little bit of a stop run. If not, that's all right. I'm going to put that on in my book here. Capital preservation. Number 6. What does capital preservation mean to you? Capital. Capital preservation in all caps. Jeez. Would you open a live account, Wes, if you gain enough capital from prop firms? Absolutely, bro. That's what I really want to do. Open up a live account. You guys know who Diego Barrera is? You guys know who that is? He's another trader. Recently kind of just started his Instagram. Oh. Holy fuck, I'm so sore. Trust me, Wes, a personal account is so much easier to trade. These two. What's your strategy? Kind of just a high time frame entry. I like CE is my most common entry, but I mean, I really like the inverse fair value gap entry system as well. Keep in mind, I've been trading for 6 years, okay? So I've damn near tried almost every entry model there is. But my favorite, CE entry model. Pair it with draws on liquidity for targeting. That's what I like. That's my mojo, bro. Personal account, you can hold trades overnight and do all kinds of stuff you just can't do on a proper account. Remember the days Head and Shoulders? Oh yeah, dude. Like I used to use Head and Shoulders, bro. You didn't say a strap, bro. You just said inverse fair value gap and CE. That is legit my strategy though, is higher time frame draw on liquidity for a target, and then entry is CE and inverse fair value gaps. Like that's my entry. And then of course, like I have high time frame bias as well. Goated strat, buy high, sell low. Yeah. CE inside of high time frame fair value gaps. Yes, I do use those as well. And we get stopped out there. No, it's all right, Jets. Good amount of risk. Holy, what a reversal there. That's all right, yeah. Wes, why no break even, bro? Because I don't go break even. I don't go break even, yeah. Like on a relatively close 1-to-1. Did this get to 1-to-1? It did. That's all right. But yeah, okay, we're gonna shut down the charts. One loss. Risk just under 250. How about trailing stop? Still no? Yeah, still no. Why didn't you place the stop loss at the entry? Because I don't like to move my stop loss and take profit once I've entered a trade. Like I see my analysis, bro, and I'll stick to it. Peace. KO. Unfortunately, a loss. We're going to shut down everything here. We're just going to make a video real quick. And then, yeah, we'll be back tomorrow for Friday. But yeah, fellas. Pretty decent. Like I'm feeling better after yesterday. Like this, it's kind of shitty what happens, right? After tilt, but we're chilling, right? No worries whatsoever. I'm not worried. You shouldn't be worried if you're in the situation. Or if, God forbid, you're worried about me, bro, don't be worried. We're chilling. Okay, Jets. Well, thank you guys very much for hopping in today's stream. I'll be live tomorrow, same time. And yeah, fellas, have a great rest of your day. Peace out, YouTube. Okay, YouTube's done.